Lebanese Ether, Freestyle Drive, Season 2, Episode 10. This is the closer right here. Got my man Captive. What's going on, my brother?
Hey, yo, good looking, my man.
No doubt, man. How you doing, bro?
I'm I'm out here living. How you?
Alright, we in Brooklyn right now. You from Brooklyn?
Nah, I'm from Jersey, but I've been back and forth since forever.
Okay. So you residing in Brooklyn right now for a minute?
Mm-hmm.
How's Brooklyn treating you?
Fucking love it out here, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just, like I said, it's a different environment from Jersey, for real.
So you grew up in Jersey originally and then moved out here?
Well, like, my pops was in the military, so I moved around a lot, you know what I'm saying? But, like, it's been mostly Jersey and Brooklyn since forever. Well, New York in general, you know what I'm saying? I did Staten Island, I lived upstate New York, you know what I mean?
You was doing the different states too, and like the military, different
like
states?
I lived in Florida, Philly, like I was born in Virginia.
Wow, alright.
You know what I'm saying? So
you've been all over then.
Shit, the East Coast, my pops never went to stray too far from home, I guess.
Got you, yeah. Nobody wants to leave home and shit, family and all that, exactly, the connections,
It would have been dope to go to like Japan or some shit though, you know?
That's what I was gonna ask. Like, have you gone internationally? Because I know sometimes kids are born in other countries.
That's what I'm saying. It would have been dope to do that. You know what I mean? Like I'm a big Dragon Ball head. So.
All right. I mean, you might have stayed there. Then you might not.
We
might not have got to know you then.
Facts.
So yeah, man. So I mean, I know you as an MC. I seen you at Legendary Cyphers originally, freestyling and shit. But I had a couple of guests on who was like, "Yo, Captive is a dope engineer. He engineered my project. He engineered my track. You know what I'm saying?" So I was like, I didn't know that in the beginning. I just knew you as a rap cat. You know, seeing you out there. So. You're an engineer, that's your main...
Yeah, that's like my main thing. Like, I've been doing engineering since I was like 16, right?
Okay.
Like, the reason I started engineering was because I wanted to rap and I couldn't go to a studio. Boom, computer mic and cool at it. Start figuring it out, you know what I mean? And then, like, as I elevated and developed more, you know what I'm saying? Like, me and my homies, we was putting out mixtapes through the high school and shit. I was the engineer for that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But, like, at the time, I didn't know I was engineering, you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't looking at it like, I'm gonna be an engineer. I was just looking at it like, damn, like, I'm a rapper recording my shit, you know what I'm saying?
You was doing it for fun originally?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just fun, because I like to rhyme words, you feel me? So, like, as I get older, I just, what's the word? Divulged, whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Delved into it, or dived into it, whatever.
Yeah, that too, you know what I'm saying? Like, just got deeper into the engineer world, and it's like, yo, this shit is fire. And then, like I said, as I got more into it, I realized...
When did you start taking it seriously?
Seriously, when I came home, that's when I really took it serious. Cause I was like, yo, I just wasted 4 years of my life. You know what I'm saying?
You came home from...
yeah, I did a bit.
Okay, all right. I didn't know that. All right.
So like when I...
But there's all for 4 years?
Disclaimer, that's not why they call me Captive.
Okay, all right. Yeah, we're gonna get to that because I do want to know it. The name is sick, yo. I love the name Captive, bro. How did you get the name to Captive?
Alright, boom. I got the name Captive because at the time, like, my first rap name was Arsonistic, right?
Okay.
You know what I mean? Arson, you know what I'm saying? I was like, whatever. But then, like, I went through my little phase where it's like, I wanted to learn more words to rhyme, so I would read the dictionary, and I came across the word captive, and it said, something that, like, something that has a strong emotion or passion, you feel me? Something that has a hold of you,
captivating,
exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. So I'm like,
exactly,
that's my rap name. You know what I mean?
Got you. It wasn't because you was kidnapping
cats
or whatever.
No, I mean, but I have lived the name to its fullest extent, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, alright. Got you. You know, whatever. That's old, you know, statute of limitations and shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Ready maxed out, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, man. So, so you was locked up for a while, and were you into hip hop while you were incarcerated?
Yeah, I've been there. Alright, so boom, I've been rapping since I was like 13, right? So like, I started getting into the engineering shit, recording myself when I was like 16.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's when I guess you could say I kind of took like the hip hop shit kind of serious. That's when, you know, gave myself my rap name and all that. So then like, when I came home, I took the engineer shit serious because...
That was like early 20s? How old were you?
I came home, I got locked up when I was 18. I came home when I was 22.
All right.
But then, you know, parole and all that shit. So I didn't really get off of it until I maxed out.
You're still tied to the system.
I didn't really like, because I went to IAR out here in the city. Now, I caught my bid in Jersey.
Okay.
At the time, like, you know, parole, they don't really let you leave the state and all that extra dumb shit, you know what I mean? So I couldn't really go to school like I wanted to. So once I maxed out, it was over. It was like, all right, boom, move out here now. Go to IAR for this engineer shit.
So you did go to IAR? Okay, so you did do the professional training and all that.
Quick 9 months, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, it was during that time when I really learned, like, yo, the rap game is, like, oversaturated, right? And what I mean by that is, like, everybody, all you need is a fucking USB mic and a MacBook, and that's it. You're a rapper now, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Just GarageBand and just upload your shit, you know what I mean? That's why it's oversaturated. So
it is totally oversaturated.
The analogy I use is like, it's like a club, right? shit is overpacked. The line long as hell around the corner. You know what I'm saying? Boom, this is all rappers. The club is the industry. You know what I'm saying? So you got these rappers all around the corner. See me, I found the back door, the engineer. You know what I'm saying?
Got
like,
you. Yeah.
Every rapper needs an engineer.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
Found the other way in. You have another way in.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, y'all be over there. I'm gonna be over here. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, ever since then, it's like, shit, I graduated, boom, start interning at the studios and like start learning the studio etiquette. And
cool.
It's like, you know what I'm saying, brushing shoulders with like all these industry cats, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is just fire. You know
That's
what I mean?
dope, man. So you love engineering, you would say? Is it did it grow on you? Like, I know you're obviously taking it professionally now, but like, I know you started off as an MC rapping, but now you're really doing more engineering. I know you still do rapping and all that, but it's like, is that like, did you really grow on you? Like, fuck that, I'm pursuing this even more than hip hop rhymes?
Yeah, and the reason for that is like, it goes back to the oversaturation, because I feel like, I know for a fact that if I were trying to only pursue the MC aspect, I wouldn't have like half of the relationships that I have now. You know what I'm saying? Because like in the industry, like rappers, they kind of got a bad rap. You know what I'm saying? It's like
everybody thinks they're the shit or some shit.
Exactly. You know what I mean? It's just all ego driven.
They want to be the star. Everybody want to be the star.
Exactly. And a lot of them, fabricate a bunch of shit that they say, and everybody's like clones, and you know what I'm saying?
Everybody's pushing keys from Colombia and shit.
Like, come on, dude, what are you doing? Like, get out of here.
Like, it's cool to be fun and creative about it, but like, when it becomes like every single one of y'all is a motherfucking Pablo Escobar.
Like, come on, like, hold up. If all y'all the plug, where y'all getting it from? You know what I'm saying?
So I know right now you work with Roosevelt Music Group. How'd that relationship come about?
Well, that happened. It's a funny story. All right, so boom, I was interning at Engine Room. I was there for like 8 months or whatever. So that internship expired. So once it expired, he put a post up like on Instagram, like
Illmind, the producer.
Illmind.
Yeah.
He put a post up on Instagram like, yo, we looking for interns, da 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 da. So boom, you know what I mean? I sent my resume out like, yo, this is what I do, da da da.
Yeah.
I ain't hear nothing back, right? But my man's got in.
Okay.
And seeing as how I tried to get my homie, he tried to I tried to get him down with Engine Room. He was like, yo, I got you, don't even worry about it. So he finessed it. He got me the interview in there. You know what I'm saying? I met with Atlas. Atlas was fucking with me. They was looking for an engineer at the time, and you know what I mean? I fit that criteria. And that's another thing about this industry. It's like, yo, it's all about being at the right place at the right time. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever it is that you're able to do, if they're looking for that and you can do that, like, fucking do it.
And being willing to wait, be a little patient, and not,
you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's another thing. Like, shit, the money gonna be slow at first. Believe that shit gonna be slow as fuck. But like, once it starts coming, it's cool. But then again, it's not really about the money. I mean, granted, like the goal is that motherfuckers want to live off of what they love to do.
True, yeah.
That way, everybody hates. Who wants to get up every morning and go into a job that they hate? Nobody wants to do that. You're gonna fucking be miserable. You know what I'm saying? So if you could finesse it and find a way to do it like that, then why not, right?
No doubt, definitely. I mean, if you like you said, you start off maybe a little bit, you're doing interning and whatever, but then you're trying to finesse it into something that you're getting paid to do what you love. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Whether it's rapping, producing, engineering, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
So how long when did that relationship start with Roosevelt? And like, I
started interning for them in 2015. So it was around the time that Illmind and Joel did the Human album.
Oh yeah, okay.
So like I had came through like around the tail end of that. Like they was just finished mixing it. They had just sent it to go get mastered and all that. It was matter of fact, it was right before they went on the tour too. So like so that was like 2015.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Now since then, like through that relationship, like now I work with Sky Zoo a lot. You know, I'm Sky Zoo's engineer, which is fucking fire because like he's plugged me into other shit. Like I met Easy Mo B because of him. You know what I'm saying? I got a record that I mixed by him, played on Beats One Radio. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit is just fire. And it's just like little shit like that. It's just like, yo, that shit is dope as fuck. You know what I mean?
So I mean, how is that? Because you are an artist yourself. Even though you focus on engineering, you are an artist yourself. How is it playing the background kind of where you don't fully get the credits because you're doing all this engineering work, but it's still the back. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting.
I like it.
Okay.
Because like I don't really like the limelight. You feel me? But if an opportunity presents itself, I'm not gonna deny it. You know what I mean? It's just I hate being in the limelight. Like I don't want to be a star.
Gotcha.
Like I'm completely content with playing the cut. You know what I mean? And on top of that, it also gives people that oh shit effect. You know what I mean? When they're like, oh shit, you did that?
Exactly.
Like yeah, that was me. You feel me?
And I mean, and the people you work with know who did what, you know what I'm saying? And the artists or whatever, but it's like, but sometimes it's hard for cats who contributed and they don't get the shine you deserve, you know?
See, but those are the ones that want the shine. You know what I mean? See, like me, I'm content with it. As long as I get my proper credits, my shit is on the album, like my name is there, engineered, cool, I'm good. You know what I mean?
Who were some of your early influences? You know, when you started at 13 rapping and, you know.
Oh, the reason I started rapping was because of Eminem and Royce the 5'9". Wow. When they was on the Stretch and Bobbito show, that 12-minute back and forth they did.
Yeah.
Like, the way Eminem opened that shit up, I was like, yo, that nigga just rhyme mad words, yo. That's what I want to do. You know what I mean? And it's just, like, early on, I tried to focus on, like, perfecting the multis. You know what I'm saying? Because, I don't know, that's the dopest part to me. If you could, like, rhyme multiple words, like, consecutively, but still make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, exactly.
That takes a certain mastery of the fucking language. You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't get too jumbled in there where you still can comprehend what the artist is saying.
You're still in the pocket, and like the flow is still like, you know what I mean? That's what I like about it. You know what I mean?
Royce.
Yeah, Eminem, Royce. Like, I'm a big Jedi Mind head.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Fucking nonfiction, of course. You know, Ill Bill, Necro, and all that. Like, you know, those are my early influences. Cool, you know what I mean? Just like real underground. Oh, how the fuck I ain't say Technique? Immortal Technique, of course. You know what I mean?
That gritty New York shit.
Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That shit is just, you know, funny story too. When I started interning at Engine Room, come to find out, that's where Technique gets all his shit mastered at.
All right.
That shit was dope as fuck. I was like, get out of here. You know what I mean? It's just, you know, just shit like that. So those are my influences, you know, early on. Now, like, I'll be honest, I don't really listen to the radio too much. Like, I keep my ear to, like, you know, the streets, so to speak. Like, I like a lot of local talent, you feel me? Like, you know, I fuck with Blake, I fuck with Henry,
you know,
I fuck with Osiris.
Exactly, that's how I see you working with a lot of these dope artists, you know?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, the whole New York scene is fucking fire, you know what I mean? And, I mean, not the whole New York scene, you know what I'm saying?
No, understood, yeah. There's always going to be that pop shit, there's always going to be, you know, the underground or whatever. So, are you more like the independent label type of person who believes in like the independent artist and pursuing that, or are you open to both, or like?
Like, yeah, see, I'm open to like both theories, I guess you could say, because like the independent label, yeah, it takes a little bit longer and it's definitely more of a grind as opposed to like you're part of a label and they're dictating your moves and all this, you know what I'm saying? But as an engineer, I want the record label clients because they got the record label budget, you know what I'm saying?
The distribution, all that,
so
whatever
like, it becomes like as an artist, you know what I'm saying? But then the MC is, like, I mean, the artist and the engineer, so it's like, you know what I mean? Libra scales and shit.
I know you be doing crazy sessions. I know you got a session after this, after the show. All right. So you do in Brooklyn? You do your sessions? Okay.
Oh yeah, it's another thing. All right, so we were talking about like relationships and such. Like, so based off of my relationship with Ill, so I linked up with his brother-in-law, right? Super Touch. Now, he and I, we got our own studio in downtown Brooklyn now.
Nice. That's
so like it's just level up. You feel me? And it's like I said about being at the right place at the right time. Like, who knows? I probably wouldn't have that spot if I didn't link up with him because we couldn't get the blueprint together. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like who knows? You know what I'm saying?
No, understood. Things happen and things develop, and you know, So that's where you mainly do your engineering now, in the spot in Brooklyn. So people can reach out to you if they want to engineer a project or whatever.
Out, like if you want to like record a project.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like shit. If you want to. Not
What's
even
it has a name of the spot?
Yeah, the name of the spot is Cook It Up Studios.
Cook It Up Studios.
So you can find it on Instagram, Cook It Up Studios. You know what I mean? Damn, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so like, yeah, it's not necessarily just for artists. You know what I'm saying? Like if there's engineers, producers, you want a spot to bang out, like we could do that. Cool, man. You know what I mean? It's just, yeah.
So who are you listening to right now? Any you know, you said you're still keeping your ears to the street, you're working with the new artists. Who, any of the new cats you like, or
what do you mean new cats?
Like just I don't know, whatever. Like just any of the artists out, like not to just anybody out. Who you feeling right now?
Right now I'm fucking with Dave East.
Okay.
Dave East, he's pretty fire. Shit. Glam, she's dope as fuck. Like this chick from Cali.
Okay.
But like she lives out in Brooklyn now. She's dope as fuck. Like she makes her own beats. She raps. You know what I'm saying? She's fucking fire. Who else? Yeah, I fuck with Joel. Like mainly just like people that's close to me, really. Like Sky Zoo, you know what I mean? Like I said, Blake, Henny. I fuck with Osiris. Fucking who else is dope? Like mad people, yo. I don't want to start.
No, it's all good.
I don't want to start naming them. Then they be like, yo, why you ain't name me? It's like, hey, you're all dope, all right?
So let me get your top 5 then, since we're talking about artists. Let me get your top 5.
Damn.
I don't do this often, but once in a while.
Wait, top 5. Wait, who we talking? Like local or?
No, whoever. Top 5. Who's your top 5? Dead or alive? Whoever.
Oh, top 5, dead or alive. See, the thing is funny about top 5.
So it's controversial. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not even that it's controversial. That it always changes. It depends on like, you know what I mean, the type of the vibe you're in. It's really seasonal. You know what I mean? But like I could say like top 5 that never changes definitely Pun, Big L, Nas. You know what I'm saying? The typical fucking Mount Rushmore of hip hop, even though it's like 5 instead of 4. But you know what I mean? But
I mean, some might not consider M as a Mount Rushmore
That-
hip hop.
this is
Depends
true.
on who you
This-
are. Depends on who you are.
exactly,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
He's not
But-
on my top 5. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, and that's
he's dope,
respectable.
but he's
That's
dope. But
respectable.
yeah.
That's why, you know what I mean? It's a top 5. It's
Exactly,
an individual. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? Hip hop is opinionated. This is why we can never decide who the best MC of all time is.
True.
You know
And
what
what I
I'm
always say is there's always a top 4 and a 5th artist
Honorable
always
mention.
interchangeable.
Yeah.
Sometimes the 5th one could be Ghostface. Sometimes it's Jada.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yup.
it's Styles. Sometimes
Yup.
it's Sean
Yup.
P. Yeah, switch it up. It's not. So it's the top 5 is usually the top 4 who are the Rushmore
That's
hip
a fact,
hop.
'cause the 5th one is definitely
fifth one always
difficult. That's the
yeah,
difficult.
it is
Like,
really
damn, yo,
is.
who should I? You know what I mean?
Who I'm feeling at the moment, who I'm listening to at the moment. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, man.
Like in terms of like albums though, like Apathy and OC, they should drop that album. That
yeah.
shit is fucking flames.
Dope, yeah.
Rock that shit is fire.
That's the thing. There's a lot of dope artists out there
Yeah.
dropping good shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It's just you may not hear it on the radio. Don't mean it's not out there.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you working on? What are new projects that you can talk about? Are you working on? Who are some of the artists you're engineering for right now? Or,
Right now, we're recording a project with Sky Zoo. You know
Okay.
what I mean? We're almost done with that. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope as fuck, actually.
Nice.
So, I mean, I'm
When's the
working-
estimated release date for that? Any idea?
At this point, I don't know.
Okay, all right.
I really can't say. I don't know.
All right, no doubt.
But yeah. So I'm working on that. Like like Blake, I stay in the lab.
Blake
with
the
Lil
Scorp,
Sis.
nice. Yeah,
That's Lil Sis
No,
right there.
she's nice. Blake the Scorp is dope.
She's fire. As
Yeah,
fuck.
for real.
But like, yeah, working on her shit. Probably gonna get back in the lab with Henny. You know what I mean?
Okay. Henny Mac, what up? Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
You know, he brought you up. He's like, yo, Captain, yeah, Captain,
My
you
nigga.
killing my shit. Yeah, man. That's dope, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? Then I got like other artists that I fuck with that I record. You know what I'm saying? Like I record a lot of artists.
Besides engineering, what about when are we gonna hear you on the track? Are you planning on releasing any music with you on it, or do you mostly just do it now as like hobby or events or whatever?
That's the part of the video when you ask that question. You put the suspense violence.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like honestly, I don't know, cause I spend so much time engineering everybody
Okay.
else's projects. Like
Yeah.
I don't really have time for me. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And I mean that's bad, but at the same time it's like I don't like.
You
I
gotta
said,
get motherfuckers to give verses and
You
shit.
know
You
what I'm
know what I'm
saying?
saying? You gotta, yo, give me a verse. I ain't gonna use it now. Later on, you know.
Like-
Put it in the stash for when the Captain
Facts.
album comes out.
That's
You know.
a fact, yo. See, I've never dropped a project, yo. I've never dropped a project. Like I put songs out here and there, but never a full length project. Like I was supposed to. Like when I was locked up, I was writing because I was in lockup and I had a lot of time to write. So I had like 8 tracks. I was like, yeah, when I come home, I'm gonna record the fuck out of this.
And you was doing acapella, no beats.
Yeah,
at the
no
time, just
beat.
writing rhymes.
Cause like I had the melody in my head, just
Okay.
banging on the wall type
Yeah,
shit. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Jailhouse beats and shit.
Got you.
So like, yeah, when I come home, like, yeah, I'm gonna record this album, this, that. Yeah, I came home, I was like, yo, this engineering shit is fucking dope. I don't even want to rap no more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that sounds good, man. Because you got respect by so many artists too. And like you said, the MC is like everybody and their grandmother's a fucking rapper nowadays. You know what I'm
This is
saying?
true.
And it's all good. Like you was mentioning how the internet and all that. It's good and bad. Like it's good that artists who may not have gotten shine before, because there are a lot of dope cats who may be able to break through that way. But there's way too many motherfuckers who maybe you shouldn't be doing this. And
Yeah.
if you're doing it for fun, it's all good. Then
Yeah.
it's all good. But if you acting like you're taking it seriously, maybe the internet's bad for you.
Exactly.
It give you.
No, I mean, it's definitely good for the networking purposes, but at the same time, it's bad for the networking purposes because it brings like a lot of good shit, but a lot of bad shit at the same time. So I mean, but that's with anything really.
True.
You know what I mean?
I mean, I know you participate in some of the Murder Beats, Cypher Circuit.
Yeah, I've done
you know
a
what I'm
few.
saying? You've done a few of those. I've seen your legendary ciphers. I've seen you, like I said, I originally knew you as a cat who raps, you know what I'm saying? Then later on, I know when I followed you on IG, we started building a relationship. I'm like, oh, this dude is actually an engineer and shit.
Yeah,
And
it's
he's,
like rapping just became sort of like a pastime for it because I'm a hip hop head, like
got
you know what I mean?
Got you, yeah. You want to get into this freestyle shit then? You ready for the freestyle session?
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, we gonna put the strings there again, like.
Yeah. Nah, it's all good. So, Freestyle Drive, this is episode 10 of season 2. I'm so happy to have my man Captive, producer, and but engineer mainly, my bad.
My bad.
Engineer.
Like,
Engineer.
hold up.
Don't be saying shit I'm not doing right now.
You feel me?
No, all right. Engineer, occasional MC, you know what I'm saying?
Occasional.
MC, yeah.
I guess this is an occasion.
We're gonna get into some beats right now. So I'll be back with season 3 soon, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to Cypher Circuit, Writing in Cards with Rappers, both of them sponsoring the show. It was dope season. Watch all the episodes on the website, cyphercircuit.com, Writing in Cards with Rappers, 10 episodes, season 1. 10 episodes, season 2. There's gonna be the 10th one right here with Captive, the closer, you know what I'm saying? Captivating, Captive. He's closing his shit. He's closing his shit. We're gonna get into some beats right now, alright? Yeah. Lebanese Ether, Freestyle Drive, season 2, episode 10. Got my man Captive. Shout out to Cypher Circuit. Yeah.
Everybody says to rap more cause I be beastin'. And all my friends is rapping, so I'm guessing that they mean it. Then Lebanese requested we close out the season. I agreed, and that's the reason that now you see me MCing.
Yeah.
I'll take you on a ride, but I suggest adventure seekers shouldn't test unless they meet the measurements to oversee me on the track and speak it. By the time I lead the whip, I'll have the windshield cracking pieces. Captive has Sebastian Vegas traveling at frequencies that shatters glass with ease. Rap with such indecency, I'm smacking up these weak MCs. Put rappers in boxes, got us bad enough, they talent fleet. I move them out the way, have them pack it up and leave the scene. I don't give a fuck, you know I switch it up. When I'm spitting off the top, it's only right I rip it up.
Yeah.
You niggas fucking suck, man. I don't really know. When I be spitting off the dome, man, I gotta rip the flow. Cause I fucked up the written, but I'ma keep it spitting.
Yeah.
Cause you already know, man, I'm on some other shit. And
all you chumps are gonna bow when I whoop him.
Yeah.
I know you got him.
Freestyle Drive.
But the man is cover.
My man Captive.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Brooklyn.
you now rocking with the best.
Hip hop.
The Grand Incarnate.
Yeah. Captive.
I be eating beats frequent. Cap just has to flex, yo. I put these words together so it's magic like presto. I got a firm grip, but if it happens that I let go, doesn't matter, cause I'm special, man. I'm coming back to get you. Attack you with a pen, and that's the truth. These words is weapons. I'm deadly with the ink, so you deserve just what you getting. I prefer to up the ante. Turn your kids into orphans. I ain't referring to any. I'm murder lyrics is corpses. Your decisions is awful, man. You step into a veteran, injecting men with venomous sentences. Death is quick. Yo, these cats act rude. It's sad that they do. I'm so sick in the booth. I wear a hazmat suit. But do the math and add that I'm rapidly smashing crews. Yo, you dudes just lacking passion. I'm back like an addict's used to actual crack abuse. I'll stick a needle in your arteries to let you know I'm dope. And no one sees as sharp as me. Don't start with me at all. Son, it's a disaster. Time to run you off the atlas. It's sad that it's sad to happen. I'm mapping the plan for action. So get your savages active. I'll pull the ladder to catch anybody climbing above me. Only described by hungriest guys a labo with nothing. I'm a lion in the jungle. Right with my pride and the hustle. My motivation is so impatient. Only ways to go and take it. Kick the dough and break it, rope and tape it. Anyone who knows my name is it's like a home invasion. I ain't got the dough to make it like overweight in they poker games and shit. I ain't gonna fold the way I'm focused on my road today. You still won't see the soldier break. Won't stop until you know the name. Captive, the wicked wizard when writing. The villain feeling excited when rhythms written with rhyming that's scripted to coincide with definitive twisted titles. You niggas too indecisive. Don't spit it like you the nicest.
Captive.
Captive.
Freestyle Drive. CypherCircuit.com, yeah.
My name is Captain, so I guess it's only right that a nigga keep on rapping. You know the light is green. You know I'm trying to be one of the nice MCs. The nicest when I'm rhyming, the nicest with the timing. You already know that a nigga so precise when I'm focused on the words and I hit it on time. I'm
gonna throw you off a little bit right now, alright? I'm gonna throw you off a little bit, alright? It's only right. Woo! Freestyle Drive. Got my man Captive. We doing it in Brooklyn.
alright.
Brooklyn. Brooklyn.
Ever since a youngin', I wanted to be the toughest, ruggedest motherfucker. The rebel was in conjunction with jumbling words together. Stuffing butt in the Dutchess, so my thoughts is fully baked like muffins up in the oven. Son, you huffing and puffing, you wheezing like asthmatics, deceiving we rap addicts. Trying to bring that dope shit, I see you bad at it. The fever that can't pass is leaving your ass dripping sweat. You peep that cap has been a threat. Savage intellect evident when I trash the set. I'm tapping into it, mentally I'm just catching wreck. Half the percentages, exactly leave your ass for dead. And that's the end of it, you'll never see that cash again. Oh, your ass ain't get it yet, you trapped up in the figures that these niggas went and split the check and they bought all sort of things. How's the game yours? When you avoid the scene,
Yeah.
how the fuck is you the king? But you ain't got no royalties. I'm known to poison speech, but nah, I'm not.
Yeah. Captive.
keep
Yeah.
it going, like-
Yeah. So again, where can people check you out online, man?
I mean, you can find me on IG, you know what I'm saying, Captive 2 underscores, because the original Captive was taken, like, I don't know who that guy is, but whatever. So it's like Captive 2 underscores. If you want to, like, holler at me, book time, like, whether you artist, producer, engineer, you want to do some mixing, want to bang out some beats, whatever, Cook It Up Studios. Like, there's a website, you know what I'm saying, cookitupstudios.com, you know what I mean?
Cook It Up Studios, alright?
Kind of give you a little insight on what we've done, you know what I'm saying?
Cool,
Like, shout out to the homie Super Touch, you know what I'm saying? It's my business associate, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man,
That's
pretty
dope,
much
man.
that. Shit was definitely fun. Like, I'm not a freestyler, bro.
That's all good, man. I'm so happy to
Nah,
have
it's
you
just
on.
because, you know, it's hip hop, so we come from that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be the nicest nigga, you know what I'm saying?
I got
Like,
you. Nah, it don't gotta be like, we're having fun too, man.
Yeah, nah, we
gotta
definitely
lighten up a
having
little
fun.
bit, you know. This ain't no rap battle right now, you know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
you right.
We just vibing.
right.
We vibing in Brooklyn right now. Appreciate you being on the
Yo,
show,
thank you
Captive.
for having me, bro.
Make
Like,
sure you check him out. Captive
Two underscores.
2 underscores,
Nah,
alright?
man.
Follow him on IG. Shout out to cyphercircuit.com,
Yeah, shout out to
MartinCauserappers.com. Peace.
Peace.